friends, welcome to A to Z Learning channel. Looks like the season of IPO is starting all over again. We saw a little bit of lull period in last few weeks when there were hardly any new IPOs. But now as the country is unlocking itself, unlocking and gearing itself for economic activity, stock market and the IPO rush is not far behind. There are a number of IPOs lined up in the coming week. We have picked up two IPOs for you to kind of help understand whether those two IPOs are worth investing your money in or not. The companies that we are picking up are the Sona Comstar, which is a company in the automotive component, and it's also big in the electric vehicle business. On the other side, it's Shyam Metallics, which is in the metal sector. And as you all know, the metal sector has done amazingly well in the recent past. All steel companies, all metal companies have benefited from the surge in their valuation that the market has offered to all the stocks, whether it's Tata Steel, whether it is JSPL, you name it, all the companies have done really well. So Shyam Metallics is also in the metal business and they are coming up with their IPO in the coming week. Both these IPOs are opening on 14th of June, which is Monday, which is tomorrow. So what we have done in this video is basically help you understand what are the kind of key highlights of this IPO. We have bifurcated this whole video and the content of this video into three parts. In the first part, we will pick up what is the company profile, what is the company business, what is their presence, what is their financial performance. In the second part, we will talk about the key IPO facts, where we will take you through the size of the IPO, will take you through the pricing, the last date to apply, and when the listing will take place. So all that detail will be shared along with the objective of the IPO. And in the final section, we'll bring all this information together and using our proprietary assessment metrics, we will help you understand on the 5 parameters whether these IPOs look good, bad, or average. So that we can share with you our overall summary so that you have all the information that you need before you make the decision for yourself whether you want to apply these IPOs or avoid these IPO. So without any further delay, let's commence our video. And as we commence our video, only one thing for marketing purposes I'll say, if you've not subscribed our channel A to Z Learning as yet, please subscribe and become part of our viewers family. And as we go through the content of this video, if you like the content, please press the like button and share it with your friends and family. Your like button will give us the kind of motivation that we need to kind of continue to simplify the mysterious world of financial services. So as I said, let's start with the first section where we will look at the company profile. So if I pick up the Sona Comstar first, as I said, it's a leading automotive technology company in India. It's primarily engaged in designing, manufacturing, and supplying high quality automotive components such as differential assemblies, gearboxes, conventional and micro hybrid, starter motors. In fact, CRISIL, which is a leading research house in India, they have rated this company amongst the top 10 auto component manufacturers. So it's a big, big credit, big, big recognition for Sona Comstar. In fact, in 2020, the last year, Sona Comstar was among the top 10 global players for the differential gear segment and also amongst the largest exporter of starter motors in India. So they have got presence, they have proven themselves, they've got credibility, they've got data to back themselves that they know what they are doing. They're leading player in this space. In terms of where do they kind of do their business, of course, they are present in India. They have also got kind of products going to US, Europe, and China. It has got 9 manufacturing and assembly facilities across US, India, China, and Mexico. 6 of those facilities are in India, and US, China, and Mexico has got one each manufacturing and assembly facility. So they have got a global presence covering all the kind of key markets. How their financial performance has been, if you look at last 3 completed years, you would see it's a very fast growing company. Both years they have added almost 50% of revenue growth. Their profit is also growing fast, but last year was a difficult year for them, like most auto companies, and they saw a dip, but they're still kind of a profit-making company. Their profits for the last year, which ended on 31st March 21, were at 215 crores. So it's a very profitable company. On the other side, if we look at the Shyam Metallics as a company, it's also a leading integrated metal producer, as we said earlier. They're primarily engaged in the production of long steel products such as iron pallet, sponge iron, steel billet, TMT, structural products, wire rods, and ferroalloys. As of February 2021, it is among India's largest producers of ferroalloys in terms of installed capacity and the fourth largest player in the sponge iron industry. So they are also leading player in the space in which they are operating. The company serves both set of clients. They have got the end user client as well as institutional customers. On the institutional customers, when we look at the domestic space, they have got Jindal Stainless Steel as one of the client. Rimjim Ispat Limited, and they are the kind of some of the kind of leading steel players who are the customers of Shyam Metallics. Internationally also they've got some presence, some customers. For example, Norcom, POSCO International, World Metals, Traxys North America, Vijay Steel are some of the kind of names that are there in their international client list. So again, they are a global player, rapidly growing business, and they are in the right sector, metal, which is a hot sector currently. It's a growing story for them as well. If you look at their last three years and a bit performance, they don't have the full year number for year 2020 21. But if you look at the 9 months number of the 2021 year, their revenue is amazingly grown, and their profits are for 9 months are far greater than what they had in the whole of 1920. So it's a very rapidly growing company. Metal is a hot sector right now. So this company has got some strong presence in the ferroalloys as well as the sponge iron industry. Now let's move to the second section where we will look at the key IPO facts of this company. So let's start with the objective. Sona Comstar, the objective for which they are coming to kind of in the market and raising money. They are raising money to pay the borrowings, the debts that they have, fully or partially, and the general corporate purposes. But the key thing to highlight there is that bulk of their IPO is offer for sale. So it will allow some of the existing investors to exit from the company. So company won't receive most of the cash that they are raising for paying off debt or growing the business. So that's, I think, key. But let's go through the key facts. First of all, issue opens tomorrow, 14th of June, and it will remain open till Wednesday, 16th of June. Overall size of the issue is 5,500 crore, but 5.2 thousand crore is only for offer for sale. So that company won't benefit. Yeah, some of the early investors who are thinking of exiting, they'll make money through this. Only 300 crore is what going to be used by the company. They have got reasonably low level of debt compared to the size of their profitability and revenue, but that 300 crore will be utilized to kind of pay off some of the borrowings that they currently hold. So that will help them become more efficient from a cost structure perspective. The issue price is 285 to 291, which if I look at on a PE and PV basis, it's fully priced. What they have done is they have priced along with where the industry stands today. There is absolutely no room for you as an investor through the IPO to see some of the upside straight away. I think it's fully priced IPO. They are not offering this issue at a discounting prices. The lot size is going to be 51 share, which makes it a minimum investment of just under 15,000, which is in line with, because that's the typical lot size, the minimum lot size that is kept for the IPOs. Allotment will be finalized by 21st June, and if you're lucky to get the allotment by 23rd of June, you will have shares in your demat account, and the listing is from 24th of June. So now looking at the Shyam Metallics, they also are raising money with a view to repay some of their company or subsidiary companies' debt fully or partially, and the general corporate purposes. Their issue size is about 900 crore, and bulk of that is a fresh issue which will be utilized by the company to pay off these debts. So roughly 650 crore out of 900 crore is fresh issue. 250 crore is offer for sale to allow some of the existing investors to exit and book profit. The issue has been priced at 303 to 306. As you know, to stand the chance of allotment, you should go for the cutoff price, which will be 306. The issue lot size is 45 shares, and listing is going to be at both BSE and NSE. So investment, minimum investment is about 15,000 if you want to kind of invest in Shyam Metallic IPO. Allotment and the demat share availability and listing date are in line with Sona Comstar. So 21st June, the allotment will be finalized. If you're lucky to get the shares, then your demat account will have those shares by 23rd of June, and listing is scheduled for 24th of June. So these were the key IPO facts. Now it nicely takes us to the final section of our video, where we will help you understand what is our assessment on these two IPOs. As I said, we use our proprietary assessment metrics, which looks at 5 parameters: history of the company, purpose of the IPO, promoter background, reputation, and interest of the future as a second component. Then we look at the general market sentiment, subscription level of recent IPOs. Then we look at, in the fourth section, industry strength or competitive advantage for the company. And the final section, we look at what is the IPO pricing and where the gray market is in terms of placing premium on these two IPOs. So when we look at these two IPOs across these 5 parameters, our rating is as it has come on your screen. We think from a history of the company and purpose of the IPO, it's an amber rating for both the IPOs, because largely for Sona, largely the money that they are raising is to allow existing investor to exit. Very small component of their total money that they are going to be raising is going to be utilized by the company for paying off their debt. Both companies, Sona and Shyam, are relatively speaking newer companies. So from a history perspective, we are placing a rating of amber there. Promoter background, reputation, and trust of the future. Both companies are in the sunrise industry, the growing industry. For example, Sona Comstar and their association with the electric vehicle. Electric vehicle has got a very strong future, bright future, and they are in the right space with some great products. Shyam Metallic, metal is currently the sector that everybody wants to invest in, and every single company is seeing a huge surge in their prices, their share prices. So from a reputation, interest for the future, and the promoter background perspective, a big thumbs up from our side, both green. Market sentiment is very positive, again, very green for both the IPOs. Industry strength and competitive advantage, again, both companies get a big thumbs up from our side because they both are leading player in some of their products and services. From an IPO pricing and gray market premium perspective, I think the one niggle that we have seen is that there's no discounting in the IPO, discount pricings. Both are fully priced IPO. So therefore, you need to be careful in terms of whether you want to invest, which is already reflective the market pricing, and the markets are already at the all-time high level. So from a long-term perspective, the IPO pricing feels a little aggressive to me in the case of both these companies. Gray market, when I look at Shyam Metallics, rightfully, because metal sector is in demand, is commanding a premium of about 50% listing gain, whereas Sona Comstar is pretty much flat. They are expecting about only 5% Gray market premium. Again, gray market premium is not the only criteria that one should look at. So what is our general view in terms of these two IPOs? I think first of all, both companies are in the industry where the current and future outlook looks very, very promising, very, very bright. Pricing is fully priced, which is a big niggle. So it's not, if you're thinking of buying or subscribing to this IPO because you'll access the valuation cheaply, that's not the case. They are fully priced at the level at which the markets are currently. So it's aggressive pricing in my view. We have talked about gray market. If you're thinking of listing gain, if your investment objective is to listing gain, then the Shyam Metallics kind of offers some opportunity. There's very little opportunity from a Sona Comstar perspective. So that leads us to the kind of what is our overall view. So I feel that both these companies are in the good sector, but the valuation is a niggle. Therefore, from a long-term perspective, while we kind of think these are good buys, but not at the current price. Therefore, I would wait for listing and wait for the dip in their prices before I accumulate shares in this. But if you're looking for short-term listing gain, then Shyam Metallics may offer you that opportunity based on what we are seeing. So I hope this kind of quick presentation on both these IPO has been helpful to you to know all that is critical for you to know about these two IPOs to inform your decision to invest in this IPO or not. If you like our content, like this video, then please press the like button and let us know. If you have any suggestion or comments on this, then also let us know through the comment. And lastly, if you've not subscribed to our channel E to Z Learning as yet, please do subscribe and become part of our viewers family. Thank you so much for watching our video and good luck with these IPO investment.